very
Yeah. Well,
no, yes.
You want to start bringing him in, lads?
Yeah.
nice one.
That eats the mess of it. Yours, yeah.
Bring him.
That's a magnificent fish, isn't it?
No. Hell of a fish, that
Can you not get your...
Why did that fish take?
It was a green brown, a treble. One that we use a lot on the Connaught. And it's a great favourite up there, and I thought I'd try it here. Tried this pull down once before with a Munro, and had a bit of luck with this one.
He gave you a great fight, Tim.
Good fight, wasn't it?
Fine fish.
I was beginning to think that
Size of it.
I should think that's as good a fish as I've ever caught.
You've got to wait now, Dennis.
Right then, he's on the salter scale, he's 16 pound just. Good.
16 pound.
Yeah.
My God, he's a fabulous fish.
Nice
I
springer.
don't tell Bill.
A fabulous fish to get on the fly, Dennis.
Yeah. And he played him well, didn't he?
Played him very
cool.
well. That's another nice fish, Dennis.
Yeah, this is one from the hatchery, look.
Yeah, what weight is he now?
13 pound.
Killed
Took at the same time as the other one.
on beat 7, and this
Yeah.
this is the fish that was killed on beat 6.
Yeah.
Lovely fish.
Yeah. Within sight of each other. They were both playing the fish at the same time. Yeah.
Good ad for the fishery, Dennis.
Oh, big up, yeah. Yeah, it's some fishery.
You've just had a beautiful fish here on beat 6 on fly.
That's right. That gave a nice fight.
Yeah, a lovely deep fish.
It's a nice deep fish. I don't know how to say it was about...
We've just weighed him, he's 13 pounds.
13.
Michael.
That's the fly that did the damage, yes.
Nice.
It took it very nicely, just
Yeah.
coming off the current.
What did you call this fly again?
A Munro killer.
Are they commonly used on the Dee and the rivers in Scotland?
Yes, it's a very popular fly in Scotland. It's popular on the Bewley and the Dee and the Devon. Grand bit of water here. I fish the fly pretty well all the time. I seldom spin. I like to fish the fly, and it's a great bit of fly water.
I tell you, they didn't need much advice from me, only where to fish, and
I get you. They seem to be expert anglers, Dennis.
that is for sure. Yeah.
It's lovely to see them fly fishing.
Yeah.
They
And the
can
fact
really
is, yeah,
put a fly out.
yeah. The fact is, they can put the fly to fish in lies where perhaps an average angler might not be able to reach. They were able to throw a very long line on top of the lies, both. And this is the result: 116 and 113. Fine spring fish.
Beautiful fish, yeah. Barry,
Castleconnell.
you just got a lovely fish. Your first trip to Castleconnell, is it?
Right, yeah.
Oh, he's a beauty. Congratulations.
That's a lovely fish.
And another wild fish, Mick.
Wild fish, yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
That's a fantastic fish.
Here is a boy in Castleconnell.
Yes, I did. My dad used to put me on the handlebars of his bike, and we'd come out here and we'd do a bit of fishing.
Yes.
And he was a very keen fly fisherman, salmon and trout. And it sort of brings the memories back to come here and look at it again. It's so beautiful here.
Well, it's a great privilege for us, Terry, to have you back here.
It's a privilege to be here in this lovely setting. It's fantastic.
Thanks very much, Terry. We have an example here of two magnificent fish killed on the gravel and on the bush hole by Donald Houlihan and Jimmy Burns. Jimmy, you're the nearest. That was a lovely fish.
Nice fish, Mick, yeah.
Around 16
Around 16, I'd say, yeah.
on an ochlo.
On an ochlo.
There's two, Donald.
He's a nice fish, Michael. I suppose he's one of the best fish I've caught in years, really.
Fabulous fish, yeah.
Fish.
And a wild fish and a hatchery
Wild
fish.
The bigger fish is the hatchery, is the wild fish. Jimmy's fish. My fish is a hatchery fish. It's a 14
Yeah, and they're two beautiful fish.
Oh, beautiful fish.
Very deep fish. Lovely
The
girths.
gift of that fish. My
Yeah,
God.
fabulous.
Gift of it.
Yeah,
It's
fabulous. Having a good spring season also.
Yep, 8 spring fish so far, 3 spinning and 5 on the fly.
5 on the fly.
Yep.
Jesus, that's good, Nick. I must have a look at that fly that's killing all these fish for you.
Yep.
Now, this is the fly, Nick, you're catching your spring
It is.
salmon on.
It is one of my own inventions.
And it's a tube fly, obviously.
Yeah, well it's tied on a Waddington shank. Tied on a Waddington shank.
Spring fish on a good few of the beats, Nick.
I've had fish on 1, 2, 5, 7 and 8.
That's very good.
Yep.
Did you get him?
Came at it, yeah. He was a bit bigger than I thought. Lovely head and tail, and I had a great bout.
Lovely.
He was very
Can we-
dogged in the beginning, and then he started fighting, so he did well.
Lovely. Can we have a look at him?
Well, I'm delighted now because I wanted a little fish, and I got a little fish. He's a lovely fish. I suppose he's in a few days, but he's really great. He was rested up, and he gave a great account of himself. So I'm very, very pleased.
Pat, 3 beautiful spring fish on beat 8.
216 Mick and 112. All caught in a 2.5 inch minnow.
God almighty, aren't they beautiful? One of your own minnows that you and Tommy make.
That's a minnow now that was perfected by Tommy, and I copied it.
Oh God, it's a beauty. Well, they certainly work, Pat.
Mick Power calls them Pat Roach specials, but the reality is is that Tom Stack is the inventor.
And there's the proof of it there on the table.
Absolutely.
Richard, you had a great day here on beat 8.
Actually not too bad.
2 beautiful salmon.
2 nice ones.
Fabulous.
8 and 11, I'd say.
They're beautiful, Richard.
Yeah.
I suppose you'll pack in the rugby now altogether and stick to the fishing.
I think it's looking good, we might as well.
First trip to Castleconnell, Dennis, and you're after having a good morning.
A great day. 3 fish for me and 1 for my friend Graham.
Very nice.
The big one's Graham's, he got this in the worm. I got this one and this one on a fly, and this one here on a spinner.
Yeah, and they're 3 lovely wild grills.
Yeah.
And the big fish is a hatchery fish.
The big fish has a little fin at the back, which apparently means it's a hatchery fish, yeah.
Yeah, it was some of it was caught.
Yeah.
So your first trip to Castleconnell, and
This is it, first day.
quite happy.
So far, oh, I'm delighted, absolutely delighted with it.
Red salmon.
Johnny Jordan.
Yeah.
I'm looking here at a magnificent hatchery salmon. He's close on 17 pound, I would imagine.
I'd imagine, I thought that.
Do you reckon he's around that, John?
Well, if you lift him up now, he's an awful lot heavier than a stone, I suppose. Tell you that.
So he's a beautiful fish.
He hasn't time to fish himself, but your man catches him. And the fellow with the hat is after getting one a while ago as well. Up there, well, same size, they're all the same size.
He's gone up.
Yeah, the other ones didn't go up that far enough. There's no waders or nothing.
No, they must have no net either.
There's no net either. 4, so.
That's 4 fish in about a half an hour, is it?
No, there's 3 fish in about 15 minutes, and the other one he caught this morning, I don't know when they started fishing.
God, that's good fishing.
Yeah.